About to boot it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So LSU's offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Playing a field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Finds a man on the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to move them on the counter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Nice move to keep running. Tackled after picking up the first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality and the grit.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw.
Motherfucker not even try to catch the ball.
We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
So
we never saw my running
goal,
back.
let's see what LSU does here. Now the play fake. Into the end zone.
Come on, bro.
Pass is intercepted.
You did a 3-6. I fucking hate this game.
Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Here comes this whole
it's kind of crazy. I can't
the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Stevens. Pressure coming. Still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
And the ball is intercepted.
I got more interceptions than these motherfuckers in my whole fucking last game. Fuck this quarterback. All you do is throw interceptions.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Going to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41.
Catch that.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I should have go catch the ball.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback extends the play. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. 2nd down coming up. Handoff from the gun. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And it's pretty
Boy, we
obvious
suck.
there was a big hole
I gotta
in
change
that
this
screen,
offense.
and the defense ran right through it. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Stevens.
Why are y'all playing so far back? I'm telling y'all to
They
press.
make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Mississippi State right back to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught downfield.
Bro, you guys are supposed to be pressing.
44-yard line, it'll be a 1st down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense.
How can you not stop the curl? And they're going to switch or they're going to be stupid.
Trying to create some confusion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunt. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to...
Bruh.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run.
How they gonna lock me on it?
To the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You got to run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, LSU! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The play-action fake. Fires left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a fear. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw, it's Harvey. He lost one down the sideline. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
And the returner goes down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. With jet sweep pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
and they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Hit as he throws. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They got it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Harvey. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. He wants it all. Intercepted. And he's brought down.
Why are you running a fucking in? It's an out route.
Vince gets the ball back for its own.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's going all throughout this year.
Fucking everybody's first.
Ball, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Got his man quickly. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Stevens.
Give me that. Use it.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up.
Get out of there.
I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation.
He
That
hurls
bitch up.
deep down the left side. And the pass hits.
I'm just throwing
Picked
picks
off.
all day, bro.
Taking it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Don't go backwards.
Powers through the defender. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the running back. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Oh, I don't get the fucking ball
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. To the air, it's Stevens. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Tigers will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Mississippi State right back to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense
nice tackle,
set the
Barnes.
tone right out the gate.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going.
Come on. The worst D lineman.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So after they mark off the yardage, it's still 3rd and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Harvey. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Got room at the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This defense came into the game knowing they could not give up explosive plays. The secondary is going to have to do a better job in coverage, and now they've got their backs up against the wall in their own red zone.
They'll try the run. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get flipped.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll keep it himself. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On first down, here comes this offense. Touch pass on the run. Bulls his way forward. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
To the air, it's Stevens. Trying to get to him. Complete to the right. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Feeling some heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Mississippi State, 7.
Bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Getting some heat. Finds his big tight end. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air, it's Grove. Looking for a deep man. Fires the pass, intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. LSU quick to the line.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
The give to the tailback. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Setting up the screen. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
And that went nowhere fast. And first down is a good time to run a screen, try to catch them being a little bit aggressive and maybe thinking about a little bit of run and making people attack and run downhill. But the screen pass did not fool anybody. Nice discipline by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Grove. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And back down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him down. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Back to pass, it's Grove. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's looking downfield to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.